Hey everyone, John here from Diode. Today in the garage, we'll be showing you how to install our add-on fog light kit like you see here on this 2024 S650 Mustang GT. Now whether you want the Elite Series option or Stage Series option, the installation process is exactly the same. In today's installation, we'll be using a lift to get better camera angles for you during the installation. However, this isn't required. Starting in the engine bay, use a trim removal tool to remove 8 push pins and remove the engine cover. Next, using a 7mm socket, remove 7 screws on top of the bumper. Partially remove the weather stripping from the T-clip on both sides near each headlight. Then, move to the wheel well and use a trim removal tool to remove 5 push pins. Push back the fender liner and use a 10mm wrench to remove the 2 screws that fasten the bumper to the corner panel. Using a trim removal tool, separate the bumper from the corner panel. Repeat this process on both sides. Underneath the vehicle, use a 7mm socket to remove 22 screws and a trim removal tool to remove 3 push pins. Then, slide the shield rearward to release. If equipped, remove the 3 push pins on the driver and passenger side brake ducts. Slide rearward to remove. Next, disconnect the side markers on both sides and disconnect the multi-pin connector from behind the driver's side fog pocket. Remove the bumper assembly by lifting the top off the 5 hangers and pull away. Sit on a cradle or soft surface. Use a 7mm socket to remove the corner grille backer plates. Depending on the equipped packages, vehicles may have an air duct on the driver's side in place of the backer plate. It is removed in the same fashion. Remove the white safety pin by depressing the lock and separating and releasing the grills by applying pressure outward on each lip and removing. Repeat on both sides. We can now add our lights to our new fog light bezels. If using SS3 pods, assemble the pods to the Type A mounting bracket by dropping the supplied locking nuts into the back of the pod with the nylon ring facing the inside. Slide the Type A bracket over the pod and secure it using the 5/32 Allen screws and washers. With a Phillips head screwdriver, use the 4 included screws to secure the pod to the bezel. If you went with our Elite Series lamp, the process is the same except there's an aiming tool included. Once the lamp is installed on the fog bezel, place the aiming tool and tighten the adjustment screw. You will not be able to aim these lamps once installed. Repeat the process for both sides. With the fog bezels assembled, place them in the bumper and make sure all the plastic tabs are aligned and that the body lips are fully engaged. Reinsert the white safety pin and repeat for the other side. Moving to the passenger side headlight, use 13 and 10mm sockets to remove 2 screws and 1 nut. Partially remove the headlight by pulling out and downward. Then disconnect the multi-pin connector from the back of the lamp and add the included fog light harness in line. Route the positive and negative harness leads to the top towards the battery. Let the rest of the harness hang down and reinstall the headlight. Plug the fog light harness in line with the passenger side factory side marker harness. Then secure the solid state relay away from any hot or moving parts using 3M tape or zip ties. In the engine bay, use 8 and 10mm sockets to loosen the positive and negative connection on the battery and add in the positive and negative leads from the fog light harness. Route the longer of the 2 DT output leads on the fog harness across the subframe to the driver's side fog pocket. Then hang the bumper assembly back on to the front of the vehicle. Reconnect the driver's side marker and multi-pin connector from earlier. Then take the DT output leads and plug in our new fog lights. Test for function. The amber backlight should come on with your parking lights, and the main beam should turn on when your low beams are activated. With everything working properly, reverse the steps we use to take everything apart and put it back together. As you can see, not only does this kit give your Mustang the fog lights it deserves, but you also get a brilliant amber running light along with added style. And whether you went with our Elite Series or Stage Series option, you'll get a huge increase in focus light output. If you're looking to pick up an add-on fog light kit for your Mustang, head on over to our website at diodedynamics.com or use our dealer locator tool to find a dealer near you. And if you want to stay up to date on the latest and greatest products coming to the market, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching.